Hi everyone, this is Andrea. Just getting my screen pulled up here for everyone to see. So I just wanted to do a little introduction for the fluid, electrolyte, and shock units that you will be starting on April 1st after you take your renal exam. So for this, what I have done is under your content, and if we scroll down, to fluid electrolytes and shock units um, will populate here. So this looks busy, but everything's pretty organized for you, hopefully, to see. But I wanted to run through this so everything makes sense. So the very first thing that's listed is a chapter 6 fluid electrolyte acid-base balance video. This is the video lecture. So I voice recorded over the PowerPoints for chapter 6. So that is the full video. And I strongly encourage you to watch it more than once, watch it in smaller segments. You can start and stop it, rewind it, pause it, whatever you need to do to take notes. But just know that this material is going to take some good dedication of time. So you're going to need to read your chapters. You're going to need to really dig into these PowerPoints and spend time studying. This is content that is not as relatable as things that you may have had in prior classes. So this is kind of getting more to that critical thinking in your nursing role. Underneath that recorded lecture is a chapter 6 assignment. And this assignment, I'll pull this up here just so you can take a peek at it. This assignment is going to be a quote unquote ticket to class, and there is space available in the Dropbox for you to place this assignment. It will be worth 2 points and it is due by Monday at 9 a.m. Okay, due this next Monday by 9 a.m. So it's 2 pages. The first page has some questions that you'll respond to, and then the second page is some ABG practice problems. I will be doing a live Zoom on Monday. I plan on doing that at 9 a.m. And I'll post more announcements and everything as well, but we'll go over the answers to the tickets to class at that time. So they'll be due by 9 in the Dropbox, and then during our live Zoom at 9, we'll go over the answers. Let me jump back here. So that is the second thing that is listed. Underneath that, the PowerPoint student version, this is just a PDF file of the PowerPoint in case you don't have the mods from the bookstore or you want to print additional copies or take different notes. That's what this is right here. Underneath that are the study guide answers from the supplemental study guide to your textbook, and that's all for chapter 6. Okay, and then we move into chapter 9. Chapter 9 talks about shock. So the first thing listed is that full video. So that's the recorded lecture of your PowerPoints. Please take time to go through that. Underneath is the cardiogenic shock case study, and this is the other ticket to class that you have that is due by 9 o'clock in the Dropbox on Monday. And there's a separate Dropbox for this versus the other ticket to class that you have. So I'm going to pull this up quick so you can see. And this cardiogenic shock case study has a scenario on the top, and then there are, grab the right scroll bar here, there are 4 questions based on that case study. So you can download these tickets to class, so you can type right on them. If you want to print them out and then take a picture and upload that, I'm super flexible, and I'm going to grade for completion and for your own work. So when those are submitted to the Dropbox, that it looks like it's yours, your unique work, and it doesn't look identical to someone else's. And then underneath that case study are those PowerPoints again, if you need to print those or just reference the blank PowerPoints. Underneath that is the study guide for your supplemental textbook for chapter 9. And then we get into some video links that I refer to during lecture. So the video links that are listed here are all referred to during lecture. So you can pause lecture, stop, go right here and look at the video that applies. The ABG tic-tac-toe video is really important when you are working on solving ABG practice problems. I usually show this during class. It's the most straightforward way to practice solving ABGs. So that's everything else that's listed here. I'm going to jump over, and I'm in a student view, so it looks how it should for you as well. I'm going to jump over into your tools and go to assignments so you can just see those Dropbox areas that you're going to place your assignments. So your fluid electrolyte acid base assignment will go here. That'll be worth 2 points for completion, and your shock case study will go here. Those are both due on April 6th at 9 a.m. and then we will have a Zoom at 9 a.m. to follow. So during that Zoom, I plan to go over any questions first that students have. So that really means that you need to come to that Zoom prepared. So you need to have already read the chapters, listen to the PowerPoints, taken notes. Really important, okay? So that the Zoom can be really beneficial to you. So we'll be going over any questions that you have. We'll be going over the answers to the ticket to class assignments that you will have completed. And then I'll also be doing a review with you similar to what I would have done in class. So just kind of key concepts to make sure that anything that's maybe a little fuzzy or not completely understood is cleared up before you take your exam on Wednesday. Wednesday, April 8th, and that'll be at 9 a.m. The exam for this unit is 30 points or 30 questions. So it's a little bit smaller, but just know that this content, you know, I can't stress enough that just really make sure you dedicate good time to all of your units in Nursing Care of Adults 1. We just get into more detail with critical thinking and those types of things. So I think that's it as far as introductions that I have for everything that's out there ready to go for you. Again, under your content, it's all there. We'll do that Zoom on Monday, and I'm always available by email. I check it all day long. We can set up individual Zoom appointments if you're not understanding something and you want to meet to clarify. I've been doing those with my advising students in the morning, at night, all hours of the day. So I'm here for you. So the only way you're going to have questions is if you start getting into the content. So you're not going to have questions if you haven't started. So just please get started. And then we will all get together on Monday and see where you're at. Okay. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that over the next few days, watch your announcements related to a software program called HonorLock that Debbie and I are working on for exam proctoring. So you'll be taking a practice exam and we'll kind of proceed from there. So just kind of make sure that you're checking your email, checking your announcements every day, because that's really important to kind of stay in tune with what's going on. All right, please reach out if you have questions, and I look forward to seeing all of you on Monday.